All right. So we're recording. So everybody be on your best behavior. Totally kidding. Okay. Smile. There you go. Right? Because you're all on camera. Please. Okay. So what I usually do, so I'm Tina, by the way, and that's Lisa over there. So Tina and Lisa are running Coach Basics. Adria is going to be working with us as well. Adria is down in Jamaica, though, for the week. It's not. Yeah. Lisa's down in Florida, so she has no idea what us Northeast people have been going through for the past couple of weeks. No idea. But anyway, Adria is down in Jamaica, so good for her. So hence Lisa and I are just doing this. So I just wanted this call tonight to just be a really quick introduction because we actually technically don't start until tomorrow. So I appreciate you guys taking the time a day early to come here and just kind of meet with us and just kind of chat with us. So to just kind of, I guess, give you a little background on me. I'm a Diamond Beachbody coach. I've been a Beachbody coach for about 18 months now. When I came into the business, I did not start out as a discount buyer. I came in and I said, you know what? I'm going to work this business. I see this huge opportunity here, and yep, that's what I'm going to do. So I have been working my business now for the past 18 months. And yeah, it's gone like this and like this and like this and like this. And it's done that, right? But you know what, though? You find quality people that you work with, and you find these really supportive and motivational and inspiring people that you surround yourself with. And I look forward to coming to work every day as a Beachbody coach. Every single day, I look forward to being a Beachbody coach. Not only to work with all of you guys and helping you guys learn about the business and learn about how to run your business and effectively manage your time and how to overcome objections and things like that, but just surrounding myself with all these really positive people in Beachbody is an absolutely fantastic thing. And being able to help people to live that healthier, more fit life, there's really nothing better than that. When you've got some success stories behind you, when your customers are reaching out to you and telling you, that they fit in pants that they haven't fit in 3 years, like little things like that. My cholesterol's down. I feel fabulous. I feel great. I was able to, go out and run a half marathon, whatever it is. You guys are going to be really inspired by all of those stories. So I hope that you really kind of stick with it and learn, and just know that, ultimately our goal is all about helping people. Yeah, the money's great too. Don't get me wrong, the money's great too. And it definitely gets there, but it's about helping people. And I want you guys to kind of remember that as we kind of go through our training, and just kind of, remember that it's about helping people live that healthier, more fulfilling life. Okay. Lisa, you want to give a quick intro?
Yep. So my name is Lisa Kelly, and I know some of you from high school in Connecticut, and Kim. Hi, Kim. And then some of my new coaches, like Jess is one of my downlines coaches, and she's been blasting through making sure she gives us Coach Basics. But so I've been a coach for about a year, and I started just to be a discount buyer because I wanted to drink Shakeology for a lot less price. And I started to have a lot of success with 21 Day Fix, where people were asking me what was going on and what was I doing, and how I was inspiring them, and it kind of just turned into, I'm going to build the business because people kept asking me for help. And so I too have had some ups and downs in my business because I honestly didn't necessarily take it serious at first. And then eventually I did. And I had some setbacks personally in my life, and so I'm kind of refocusing again in the past few months. But the best thing that has happened to me with Beachbody is that I am completely surrounded by positive people all the time. And there are so many negative people out there, and we all know it, and we have them. We have people who live in our own house that are negative. And I can tell you that the best part about Beachbody is that you are always going to have a cheerleader behind you, helping you to get you through everything. And so I want you guys to know that you always have us as those cheerleaders too. You have your upline coaches, but you have your other fellow coaches as your cheerleader too. So sometimes training can be a little bit overwhelming because I've done it before, and but don't let it be. Don't make it as complex as, it's nice and simple. It's everything is repeatable. This is why it's so successful, is because you don't have to reinvent the wheel. And so the stuff that we're giving you as advice is good advice because it works, and it's worked for many other coaches in our organization. So I just want you guys to, always reach out to us if you have any questions, and, don't be afraid to ask questions, and don't be afraid to do the homework. It does sometimes get you out of your comfort zone, but it makes you a better person overall. So that's my little intro.
Without a doubt. We're definitely going to challenge you guys. And it is, we kind of live our lives in this bubble, and we kind of get complacent, and we're kind of happy living inside that bubble. But I definitely, through the next 45 days, Lisa, Adria, and I are going to challenge you guys to kind of step outside of that bubble and to get a little bit uncomfortable, because that's when the real change happens, right? So if any of you guys are on your health and fitness journeys, right, you had to step out that comfort zone and kind of work a little bit harder on that body, right? Cleaning up the nutrition and actually doing the exercise to see those changes, right? Same thing as being a Beachbody coach. Sometimes you got to step a little bit outside that comfort zone to see that change, and that's where the real growth happens. So I don't want to get too into, training stuff right now. I just kind of want to set a little bit of expectations for the training group, right? So it's a 45 days. So for the next 45 days, you're going to have a post in the Do It Now April Coach Basics page. Every day, if you can, go in there and check the post for the day. Lisa or I or Adria will pin the post at the top of the page, right? So if you're on a smartphone and you go to that page, it's going to say View Pinned Post. Click on that, okay? So that's going to be your homework, the most recent homework assignment for the day. And it could be anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. It could be watch a video. It could be look at this in your coach online office. It could be think about, write about, talk about, did you think about, did you talk to, read this, whatever it is. Try and keep up with it. Okay. I know that sometimes schedules get a little bit hectic and you don't have the 10 or 20 minutes to do that particular training for that day. I mean, that's okay. But know though that come Saturday, you're going to have a couple of days to catch up on, right? So now it's not going to be 20 minutes. Now it's going to be an hour because you've got 3 or 4 days to kind of catch up on. So my suggestion is, as best you can, try checking that page every day and doing the homework for that day, right? So that's you're going to be part of building that into your business, is kind of doing that training and kind of walking yourself through that, okay? That's my suggestion. And again, we understand that kind of life gets in the way, okay? But you're going to learn a lot of great stuff through those posts, right? You're going to think about and you're going to see things that you haven't heard or that you haven't seen before. So definitely take advantage of learning all of that stuff. All of that training comes from us from corporate. So corporate provides really great training tools for all of us to use in building our Beachbody businesses. So we kind of compile it and we kind of present it to you guys. And then the 3 of us are here to kind of help you and walk you guys through it, right? Because you're going to read it, you're going to be like, what? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that says. I don't know how to do that. In the comments of all of those posts, that's where you guys are asking questions. And I want you to ask questions. We want you to ask. Because chances are, if you have a question, somebody else has that same question too. Okay, so go ahead and ask those questions, all right? Tuesday nights, 8:30 Eastern time are our Zoom calls. We'll record them every week, so if for whatever reason you can't hop on that call, they'll definitely be recorded, and then we'll just go ahead and we'll post that so you can watch it again at your leisure. You can always go back and replay it too, right? So if there's something that you missed in a particular Zoom call, but we talked about it 3 weeks ago, the Zoom calls are going to be recorded and they're going to be posted in the page. So go back in there and review them as you need to, okay? Lisa, am I missing anything?
One other thing, when you guys are doing the training, the post will always be there forever. And you can refer to them a year from now as long as you don't remove yourself from the group. But if you take notes during our calls, I can tell you that 3 months from now, we'll say stuff and you may be like, okay, I'm going to write it down. It doesn't make any sense. And then 3 or 4 months from now, all of a sudden the light bulb goes off and you're going to say, oh my goodness, I remember talking about this. And so it's really good for you to go back to your notes and say, this is making sense. I do now. It makes sense. I remember, because I still go back to trainings from a long time ago and still refer to them, and I get more ideas. And it may not make sense at first, but it's definitely will make sense in the long run. Just trust us with the process. We've been through it, and it works. It really, really works.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And like I said, I'm going to pick on Kathy a little bit because she's one of my coaches, but Kathy's been through this training before. So this is Kathy's second time through it. All right. So she's been Kathy, how long have you been a coach now? Like 4 months now, right? About that? 3 months? 4 months?
I started
October?
No, not October. My first month was December.
September, right, because you hit SC October, November, December, right, didn't you? Anyway.
Yes. Not very long.
All right. She's been a coach for a couple of months. So my suggestion to Kathy was to go ahead and do Coach Basics again. You know why? Because now that she knows a little bit more, she's going to get more out of this training now, right? So we're going to talk about things that she knows about. And some of you guys are going to be like, what? Kathy's going to be like, oh, I got that. I know what that is. I know how to do that, right? So there is nothing wrong with repeating Coach Basics too, right? You guys, every time you go through it, you're going to pick up a nugget. You know what I mean? You're going to learn something new. You're going to find something new. So don't be afraid to repeat things. Don't be afraid to go back, right? As we go through these 45 days, all 45 days are in there. If something comes up, 3 weeks from now, go ahead, go back those 3 weeks and go ahead and look at those pin posts, okay? So you can definitely find stuff and, really kind of grasp all of that information that's in this group, okay? You guys are definitely going to learn a ton. And have fun with it. It's a ton of fun. It's a lot of fun. You guys are going to develop such great relationships with everybody else here in this group. You're going to develop really strong bonds and really strong relationships with all of these people that are in Coach Basics with you. I encourage you to friend request each other within the group. One thing that we're going to do too is you guys are going to find success partners within this group. Okay, a success partner is somebody that you chat with or that you talk to once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, whatever it is. And you kind of bounce ideas off of each other. And you kind of chat with one another. And you guys are kind of pushing each other to build your businesses. So we're not going to do that yet, but just know that that's something that's coming, okay? So we definitely want you guys to kind of build that camaraderie with everybody within the group too, okay? Lisa, anything else that we kind of want to cover for this intro?
Nope, I think that's it.
Okay. Do you guys have any questions starting out? Definitely we're going to, open it up to Q&A at the end of every Zoom call that we have. And I know we're not really into anything yet here, but do you guys have any questions for Lisa or I? Hi, Tam.
Hi, Tammy.
Hi, guys.
What are you doing?
How are you? I'm just about to eat dinner, but I was like, oh, they're having their Zoom call. I'm jumping on. Hi.
Yeah. We were just kind of saying hi and just kind of touching base with everybody and setting some expectations since we haven't officially started yet.
Can't wait to see what you guys do this month.
Yeah, it'll be great. So now that Tammy's on the phone too, do you guys have any questions for any of us? Do you guys have any questions? They're all still so new and so scared to talk to us.
Who's on the phone? I didn't catch who was on.
Let's see, 540. Who's that 540 area code? Is that Valerie?
It's Eleanor Lester.
Eleanor. Oh, hi, Eleanor. Awesome.
Yeah, that's me.
Good. Glad you're on.
Oh, me too.
So Tammy, I know there's some coaches that don't even know who you are. So why don't you give yourself a little intro?
Okay. I am Tamara Egan. I am actually Thursday morning will be 4-star qualifying. Yeah. So I am currently a 2-star diamond coach, and my 2 diamonds are Michelle Langlois and Kristen Bontempi. So those are my 2 personally sponsored coaches. And so Tina is in Michelle's downline. Lisa's my personally sponsored coach, and I have been a coach since August of 2012. I signed on as a discount buyer. I was 212 pounds and needed to lose weight. And so that's how I started. I did Turbo Fire, which is a kick-ass program, by the way. It's an awesome program. I loved it. And I started to work the business in March of 2013. And so since then, I'm now the rank that I'm at, and I make an average, just to share with you guys, in 2 years, and an average, I make about $1,200 a week with Beachbody. So that is separate from my full-time job, which I still work right now. And so I share that not to brag at all. I share that to share with you what the possibilities are. I have worked this business hard. and I have a very clear why and why I'm doing this. And so I absolutely love helping other people. I cannot imagine this journey and where I would be that I actually do this for work. I was an overweight, out of shape mom. So if I can do this, so can you. And we have amazing leaders on this team. The team is about to tip over and explode, and I'm so glad to have you guys here with us, and can't wait to see what we do for the second quarter all together.
It's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go eat my salad now and not chomp in everybody's ear, but I can't wait to see you guys. I'm in the group page, so I want to see you commenting and liking and acknowledging those daily posts so that Lisa and Tina and Adria will be joining us. She's on spring break this week, so she'll be joining us too, and can't wait to see what you guys get out of this next 45 days. Woohoo! All right.
Thanks, Tina. All right, guys. So any last questions before we end the recording and kind of sign off? Anything? No questions?
You guys excited?
Yeah.
Yes.
A little bit nervous?
Oh, yeah.
A little bit. It'll be fine. You guys will be fine. More than anything, I want you guys to have fun with this training, without a doubt. Have a good time. Have some fun with it. We'll learn a lot. We'll grow a lot, and we'll have a lot of fun doing this. Lisa, did you have a question?
No.
No?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, the Lisa?
No. Yep, other Lisa. That's okay. All right. So I'm going to stop recording then.